Today on the channel, we define another moment, this time with an early edition of WWE, CM Punk.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, Ringside Collectibles exclusive, defining moment, CM Punk. But for all your CM Punk defining moment Ringside Collectible exclusive needs, Ringside Collectibles, use code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And you know we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And CM Punk, our performer, we get a lot of figures from main events, ultimates, elites, and all points in between. And we get another one here today. But these are always fun because we get a lot of modern day CM Punks, which are great to get, but it's fun to get flashback, throwback versions of CM Punk. And you can easily, in your own mind's eye, pretend this is TNA, Ring of Honor, whatever you want to do, as this is basically dark match CM Punk from a match against the Road Warriors Legion of Doom. Yes, the Road Warriors Legion of Doom. I think it was a SmackDown dark match taping, something like that. So it was his first dark match appearance. And of all teams, the Legion of Doom, how about that? It feels like two different universes colliding in a lot of ways. But it is a throwback, early CM Punk, which is nice to get, and it is a little bit different. Variety, the spice of life in CM Punk, I guess we could say. And defining moments, as we know, Ringside Collectible exclusives. This one and Jey Uso are the latest ones. No 4-pack this go around, just two separate figures in their own little shipper boxes. We will unbox Jey Uso on the channel as well, so stay tuned for that along the way. But let's dive into this CM Punk. Let's see what's going on with this one. And we'll do some comparisons later on in this video as we usually do. Ringside exclusive, as we know, big window box there. Defining moments down low, CM Punk. Now, really does bring the moment out though. Is this a defining moment? If you picked CM Punk's top 10 biggest moments of his career in WWE, of course, would this be one of them? Probably not. So we're getting pretty loose with the term defining moments, but I guess at the end of the day, you could say, I mean, you could always make an argument for anything being defining. If it's defining for one person, I guess it's defining, but it's his first appearance. So that is a big deal, I guess. But as far as the pantheon of CM Punk moments, I don't know if people really go to this one, but it is a way to get an early CM Punk. So I'm here for that. Looking good there. We got CM Punk back in the good old days with the long hair. Same thing over here. Then on the back, we do get the blurb. We do get the glamour shot. Let's see what it says about our friend, CM Punk. Before he was the Second City Saint and the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk was a rising star on the independent scene, trying to make a name for himself when he got his first look on an untelevised SmackDown match. Well, there you go. It was SmackDown. In 2003 against the Legion of Doom. It was just the first step in the journey of one of the most popular superstars in WWE history. So how about that one right there? You know we're here for that. And I was there at San Diego Comic-Con 2025, this year's San Diego Comic-Con. He was the surprise guest from Mattel, and he was right up there. See you later, goodbye. He was right up there on stage, and he was talking about this moment, which is kind of fun, and I think that's where I remember the SmackDown from. Looking pretty good, but we got twist ties. We got to lock CM Punk down, apparently. We don't want him to get in that doomsday device. And I think he told the story to his tag team partner. I don't think it was a guy he was super familiar with, but I think didn't his tag team partner get injured in the match like early on, and then he had to do the lion's share of the work, or there was something like that story along the way. See you later, goodbye. Ready to go. We got CM Punk posed right out of the package here, and he's locked down with a rubber band, of course. I was going to say, how did they get him in this position? Well, now we know the magic. The clear rubber band's locking him in. Can I get the rubber band off? I'm just going to take the hand off. That'll teach you, rubber band. There's no escaping me. There's no escaping. See you later. Goodbye. CM Punk. Let's get down to it. Let's look at these accessories. Now, not a ton going on with this figure. Let's be honest. We do get an extra head. We do get an extra set of hands. We get the gripping hands here. Fist of Fury out of the package. Got the taped up hands, got the X on the hands, and very thankful they do say drug-free. A lot of us have said, what the heck is going on? The last, I think, 2, possibly 3 CM Punk figures we've had, no drug-free on them. And I was like, did he turn to a life of drugs? Did he ditch the DARE program once and for all? Thankfully, we got drug-free here, and apparently drug-free is just a mistake at the factory, and mistakes like that, how do they happen? I'm not exactly sure. Coming back sooner rather than later to the drug-free lifestyle for CM Punk. But now let's dive into the head sculpt lifestyle here. And man, oh man, he looks like he walked right out of a local Hot Topic at your local mall. Got that red hair going on, got those red highlights on the end, you got the darker at the top, growing that hair out, I guess. Looking good, very mean mugging face. He does got the lip ring going there, a little goatee on here. Your mileage may vary, but mine looks like it might be a little bit off-centered on the facial hair. It looks a little higher on one side than the other. Like I said, your mileage may vary. You do got 5 o'clock shadow on both sides. One side, a deeper 5 o'clock shadow than the other one. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Now the second head here, very similar, I guess. It's a similar paint amps between these two. Darker on the left side, lighter on the right. I'm not sure why that is, but it is. Got a little bit more of a smirking face. It's like CM Punk, kind of a frown, kind of a smirk is what we got going here, but not bad. I know both these head sculpts. I see them. I know it's CM Punk. Looking pretty good, all things considered. Looks like CM Punk to me, so nice to get those. You could always use that head with a different CM Punk figure if you wanted to. Diving into CM Punk himself. We got tattoos, but man, we don't got all the tattoos we have in this day and age. I looked at it, I'm like, boy, we're missing a lot of tattoos, but I am fully assuming, we know what happens, Todd McFarlane, when you assume that we are missing some tattoos, because he didn't get those tattoos at this point. But we definitely don't have the Pepsi over there, or the G.I. Joe logos going there, unfortunately. I think he had those at that time. But we do got a few other tattoos. He's working out the sleeves. Looking good there. Straight edge in the chest. He does got the big, I guess, boxer shorts, the gym shorts, whatever you want to call them. You got the X on the sides over here. You got Punk on this side here. The white and black attack looking good. Got some black knee pads there as well. Got a little tattoo on the leg. Got the black boots for CM Punk. You got the forearm tape that goes all the way into the hand tape for him as well. Looking pretty good. Arms all the way around for us. You do get a bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. Playing all the hits right here at this table today. Who'd have thought? Playing all those hits like Rancid. Maybe we're playing some Rancid songs. That's what we're doing. Fist Fury looking good here. Hands removable, as we do know. Ab crunch on this one. You do get a waist articulation. Head removable, back force, side to side, up and down. Ooh, a little tight on that head. It's weird. Elites, we've seen quality all over the map this year with a lot of different issues from Elites. Sometimes the heads are really hard to get off, and sometimes they just fall off with just a push of the head. So this one's somewhere in the middle there. Waist articulation looking good. You got those Punk splits if you need it. You need to take splits, you got it. The moment of test, the Vietnam test right there. Leg goes up, no issues. You do got the thigh cut. Double jointed. Pinless elbow, or pinless knees, playing all the hits there. Boot cut, ankles, back force, side to side, up and down. New rocker articulation on the ankles we've had over the last year or so. Looking pretty good for CM Punk here. Very fun. I like to get this version of CM Punk. I'm glad we got it. I would not be opposed to some other early CM Punks. I think there's some other ECW era CM Punks that we could probably get, and maybe some early Raw SmackDown ones along the way, on top of all the primo times over this career and his more modern stuff that you know we're going to get in the clip as we finish off 25 and into 2026. But not a bad piece of business here for CM Punk. In the ringside collectible defining moments line. If you're a big CM Punk fan, you're going to want this. If you want early aspect of CM Punk, maybe you're making a TNA shelf or a Ring of Honor shelf, you could probably mix this in there if you want to do that. But we do got the Legion of Doom, and I actually grabbed the other ringside collectible exclusive here. We could have Hawk and Animal squaring off against CM Punk, ready to go. Just doesn't feel like it makes sense. It just doesn't feel right, but it happened once upon a time. We'll never forget that. And then once upon a time, we know about AEW Jazzwares. Beautiful this time of year, right? Check out the countdown. We are doing a top 10 Jazzwares figures of the year, top 10 miscellaneous figures of the year for wrestling, top 10 elites, top 10 ultimates, top 5 main events. We got a lot of best of videos to come in 2025, so stay tuned for that. But we got the Jazzwares CM Punk around this time frame, we'll call it. I guess this is Ring of Honor technically right here, but you can kind of see another early example of CM Punk against Mattel's early example. Kind of a nice little yin and yang there. Who did it better? Ask you in the questions. Put the comment down below. Ask you guys the question there. but not bad. All things considered, I'm a Punk guy, so I'm happy to get another CM Punk for the shelf. Running out of room, though, I can tell you that much. I got a big redesign coming to this entire room sooner rather than later. So there it is, defining moments, CM Punk. What's your thoughts on this one? Is this a pickup for you? Do you need this in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships, if that is your thing. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, Kyle Peterson Show, each and every Tuesday wherever podcasts are found. Videocast on YouTube. So for CM Punk, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
See you later! Goodbye! What are we doing?